Hello Mechwarriors, how is it going? Welcome to your daily dose of Mechwarrior Online. Today we are playing the Mauler because one of you told me that I should really try the LB2 Mauler, and that's what we are doing today. We have 6 LB2-X autocannons and we have a Mauler on top of it. No, actually beneath it. What do you call it? Like, I have no idea. Anyhow, 6 LB2s, which is great because LB2s have an amazing range of 810 meters, plus of course the quirks and skills that apply to them, and they are very cold. Also have a nice rate of fire, so that means that this mech seems like a fire support mech, but I would rather look at it like an assault mech that can engage early, can deal early damage, and then I'm using this as a DPS mech for mid-range or even close-range encounters when the time is right and when it's needed. Very quick side note, in the first game that you will see, I have 1 ton less ammo and maximum arm armor. I changed that for the second game because I felt like it was a little bit too little, and therefore we have 8 tons of ammo now instead of 7, and on top of it we are running an AMS here because at the moment the meta game is highly shifted towards missile gameplay, and I want to counter it a little bit. It's just an AMS helps a lot, guys. If everybody uses AMS, missiles are not a thing anymore, and we as a player base, we can actually direct the meta game by adjusting to it. If you have a thing going on, you can counter it by another thing, and then the thing isn't a thing anymore, and another thing will emerge from that. So again, there will be shifts of metagame depending on how you counter the current situation. Standard engine here, which is actually cool because we can lose a side torso, we don't have a speed penalty, we don't have a heat penalty, and you know, it's a standard engine, so it's okay. We cannot go zombie here, we don't have any head or center torso hard points, and you know, it's just the thing that we need to get all of the weapons in there. Skill build looks like this. We have invested into firepower. All I needed is magazine capacity. I don't think that you need LB2-X spread because LB2s have a very narrow spread, and you don't need to narrow that even further because you only shoot 2 pellets and they don't spread too far apart from each other. That's okay. What I wanted though is velocity, because when you shoot at long range, then you want to deal the damage almost instantly. You want to deliver your bullets to the enemy as quickly as possible, and therefore velocity really helps. Therefore I'm going for these up here, this one down here, and this additional one. Actually skipping this one because I wanted the external heat gen. We don't have any extra heat sinks in the build. The build itself is relatively cold, and I'm relying mostly on the little heat build-up that we have and not too much on heat dissipation. So therefore I try to maximize or minimize that. We are a FaceTime build, therefore full armor, full structure, and this time I'm going for AMS overload since I'm running an AMS, and it kind of makes sense. I think it's better than using the shock absorbance here. I'm not falling down too often usually, so therefore AMS overload is better when you're running an AMS. No mobility, no jump jets, no operations, as I was telling you earlier. I have, however, radar deprivation because, again, lots and lots of missiles on the battlefield, and you can break locks with that fairly easily. And since I do not have good heat dissipation, I rely on double cool shots if needed. Mostly, you don't need them. And double artillery. So that's the build, everybody. I wish you all a lot of fun in the 2 games that are coming, and if you have that, as always, don't forget to leave a rating or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And now it's time to hit the battlefield. Alright, first game of the day. We are playing Assault on the Canyon network. I have a range of about 1 kilometer, therefore I am boldly going up here and try to shoot the guys that are coming from there. So, I know it's a risky move, but, you know, I like risky moves, and therefore I am more or less ready. Hello, King Crab. What about damage? I have some. I can give you some if you like. As well as to your body, the other guy. I don't know what it was. Cyclops, maybe? We have a guy down there. I was seeing it from the AMS that was firing. So Centurion, and I think, again, we can completely stay here and defend this. This is the cool thing. We are intimidating to the enemies. And we're gonna use that for a while. And soften them up before they get into position. Dropping artillery there. Stalker is gonna be dead soon. Maybe I am. Okay. This is the time where I drop. Okay, you win, I lose. Okay, now it's time to reposition, and I need to do it as quickly as possible. So let's go ahead and regroup with the guys in Delta 4. Man, that was cool. I like that. Maybe I could have stood my ground there. Maybe. But there was a lot of stuff, and they were actually not that intimidated anymore. Do I want to? I have to go to Delta 4, that's it. Guys, please notice my little Uziel here. It's very important to see that. Doesn't have any purpose, but it's cute. I like the Uziel. It is so damn cute. It's not good, but I like the design. So it's probably not the Uziel that we wanted, but the Uziel that we deserved. So okay, so again, Delta 4, and at the moment when I'm only repositioning and not firing my weapons, I am not doing a good job. Therefore, trying to get into the fight as quickly as possible again and help out the team there. So the Atlas is peeking and he's getting a lot of return fire. Therefore, I will not go there, and instead shift around here on the right side where we have a bit more cover and a better angle on the singled enemies and not all of them at the same time. For example, the King Crab again.
Oh my god.
The Uziel, not Uziel, the Osiris. Okay, we pushed him back a bit. That's good. That's really good. I'm not entirely sure if I should keep circling or if I should defend here. I decide for defending. Okay, that's a lot of artillery. Okay, Timberwolf, if you want it, you can have it. As an Atlas. Hello, Atlas. This guy is fresh-ish, and I cannot destroy him quickly enough. Guys, high ground, Delta 4 right side. What are you doing down there? Come on. Okay. About that, I think I'm gonna die here. Oh my god. Oh my freaking god. That was just too much. Everybody is pushing down there because they probably saw a single enemy or so and wanted to get an easy kill. But at the same time, I got wrecked on the right side. And guys, you might tell, hey Baradul, why aren't you just using the amazing range that you have? Why don't you stay at about a kilometer and just shoot the enemies from the outskirts? Just because I am playing an Assault Mech, guys. Keep that in mind. I have more than just firepower. I also have armor. I have an intimidation factor to the enemy. I can use my mech running towards the front line, guns blazing, to do some psychological stuff. Okay, and I think this is exactly what I'm gonna do now. Okay, we got that. The rifleman needs to die, actually. Can we kill him? It's probably running XL. Is he? No, it's light engine. Okay, ammo at 25%. That's, of course, the drawback of the build. It is a little bit under ammoed? What do you say? Do you say under ammoed? Oh, I didn't see the hunchback. Let's kill him. So, yeah. The game escalated pretty hard and I was losing half of my firepower in the mid-game, or actually relatively early on, because I spent most of the game running around early on, so I didn't shoot that much, so you can call it early game for me. But still, I love it! I love playing it like that. It's so cool playing it actively and playing it aggressively, helping out the teammates. What about this Osiris? Come on. Kill steal. I wanted that. Maybe I can get the ice ferret. Come on, buddy. No, never mind. That was cool. Also, notice that my AMS has shut down some missiles, and I think AMS these days is, I wouldn't say mandatory, but quite necessary. Alrighty, we got 1 killing blow, we got 10 assists, 2 kill most damage dealt, 864 damage with 3 components destroyed and 234 missiles destroyed. Alright, that's the first round. Let's go over to the next one and see how this will go down. Alright, second game of the day. We are playing the Caustic Valley, we are playing Domination, and I really like to defend Delta 5, but I cannot really rely on what's going on here because the team is not communicating at all. I suggested it. We're gonna see if it works or not. I really hope that we don't run around in circles in Delta 4 and Echo 4 and so on and so on. So what I want to do is, actually, I want to stay here. And see if the enemies are coming over this ridge, and then I'm gonna shoot them, and we're gonna win the game, and all of the good stuff, right? So, yeah, so that's the plan. The good thing is that my teammates are actually going through the center of the map, and this is the cool thing about Caustic Valley, guys. You don't have to run around the outskirts of this caldera. You can just cross it, no problem. You can get into the face of the enemy in no time if you take the shortcut over the center, or you can make a quick dash towards their flank or their backs if you just cross through and have a good time. Hello, Mr. Cyclops. Let's try to open him up. Okay, he is basically dead. He doesn't know it yet, but he is basically dead. We have an assassin in our back. That's not good. But Heavy Gauss Cyclops says no to assassin. Is that targetable? It is somehow. Yep. Okay, so let's deal with the backstabbers and then go to the front line. Actually, the backstabbers are running away. That's good. I like that. Night vision to see through the smoke, very important. And we shoot Mr. Atlas. Okay, who's coming up there? Nice UAV, by the way. That helps big time. It's a Cyclops from before. So this guy is open now. Cyclops Bravo is cored. One shot. And yeah, it's looking great. So I think I'm gonna take it slow here. Again, the enemies are trying to probe our firing line, but they will not manage to survive this if they keep doing it like this. Actually, we are slightly behind, so we should change that, maybe. And we shoot this? Nope. I think it... Is it down? I don't know. If I missed or if it was destroyed already. No, it is still on the sky. Hey. There we go. UAV kill. That's what I want to hear. Atlas back. Give me that crits, guys. Gimme. Okay, didn't get it. That guy had a lot of back armor. There's Bravo, our Cyclops. Interesting. And flee? Okay. So the problem is, you see that we don't have an angle anymore. We have to pull back all the way and wait for them to actually engage us again. Okay, so we have to be kind of on the same level with the enemy to actually shoot them because of our horrible pitch angle. Here's the assassin. That's good. Where is he going? Left, right? I am blind. I don't see anything. Sensors don't help. Okay, so we got some damage to the guy. Now I think we're gonna go into the flank. Yeah, this is great. The flanking situation. We have the range. We have a good spot actually. We are being targeted by everybody. That's not good. But at the same time, we have the AMS. We have the armor. We drop the artillery on their heads. This guy in the back there. Again, this is the cool thing. The range is amazing. Who's coming up there? That's a piranha. Okay, I'm gonna die if I don't deal with him quickly. Got him. Okay, you're dead. Thank you. The thing is, again, the pitch angle. If he was underrunning me, or if he would have underrun me, I would be dead by now. That's the thing. I couldn't pitch my weapons down to his level of height. And the good thing is that he ran away, so that was definitely good for me and bad for him. Cool. Now that worked out. Again, I like the mech and I like the build because it has options. It has range options. You can engage at almost any range as long as you have line of sight. The velocity is great on this mech, and it has some serious DPS even in close quarter combat, and you will intimidate the enemy by just throwing bullets at them. I will not get any shot there at all. No, it's okay. So, you got this. We're gonna keep the circle capped for you. As soon as you have the linebacker, the game is over. Good job, enemies. Good job, teammates. And that was quite a stomp. Although we were behind early on, we came back with a 12-2 because, you know, we took it slow and the enemy couldn't really get an angle on us. They tried to peek and we were ready to instantly retaliate on them. The team damage is coming from my artillery strike, maybe. I'm sorry guys, but we got 1 killing blow, we got 6 assists, 3 kills damage dealt, 767 damage with 4 components destroyed, 162 missiles shot down, but it was okay in the end. Alright guys, that's the Daily Dose for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, as always, don't forget to leave a rating or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you want to support me, go down below to the description, there's the link to my Patreon page, and I hope to see you on the battlefield. Goodbye.